Best dragons to get in Roblox Dragon Adventures. Before we start, I recommend that you hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our videos. Hello people and welcome back to the other video here on Roblox Insider. So guys, today's video is going to be the one super video in our list. Guys, in this video, we are going to reveal some of the best dragons to get in Roblox Dragon Adventures. So if you are curious enough to know then, make sure to watch this video till the end. Agricos Lizard. The Agricos lizard, often known as a kite, is one of two dragons found in the desert world. The one who is a Kaphira or a bug. It has defensive scales and spikes all over its body. Its sides have large bands that connect the webbing of its wings over its entire body. It has wings that resemble those of a bat. It features a mane of spikes sticking from its head, as well as a chin and a nose spiked with swords. This dragon possesses traits that can be seen in both the adult and elder stages, starting with the juvenile stage. When they reach adulthood, their wings fuse into one enormous pair, resembling a glider or a kite. They also develop two more pairs of spikes in their head and neck. The Desert X is where you can find Agricos. Agricos, with a 50% probability of hatching and a 3000 HP and 150 damage, isn't the most powerful creature in the game, but it's still worth it. Zypra Amphither. So the Zypra is the second species in the fictional world. It is currently available in the game and in the fantasy world. This dragon is based on the Amphither dragon species. The Zypra is a long snake-like creature with skills, spikes, and throws all over its body. It has no legs, making it the game's only winged dragon without them. A massive horn protrudes from its skull, while a similarly formed spike protrudes from the tips of its two horns. In Fantasy Zoo, Zypra can be found. They have a 24.5% probability of hatching and have a health of 4,500 and a damage of 300. It's a formidable winged dragon. Rindak Pterosaur. The Rindak or pterosaur is the next creature on the list. In the prehistoric world, it is one of 4 dragons that can be obtained. It, like the Carnicas, can be hatched at any time from a prehistoric egg and is the most common dragon from the prehistoric egg. Pterosaurs inspired Rindak's appearance and attitude. It bears a big crest on the inside of its head with an upside-down crescent moonlight marking. Its teeth are toothless and point backwards, with 2 huge horns pointing backwards, with a little spherical kill-like callus on the end of its top jaw and the back of its lower jaw sticking out a little. It has spines that run down the base of its tails before stopping at the tip of its tail. It has 2 huge wings and 3 short hind limbs compared to its 4 limbs. Each foot contains 4 toes, one of which is on the back of the foot. It also possesses a little tail fan at the tip of its tail, in addition to the spines on its sails. Rindak can be gained via hatching a prehistoric egg, which has a 94.9% chance of having 2,600 HP and 250 damage. One important flaw is that it has no defense. Zinthros Spinosaurus. The next dragon is the Zinthros, who is also a prehistoric dragon. Zinthros resembles a variety of extinct species. It has a long snout with 3 facial spikes that protrude from each side of its face and are connected by brow-like horns. The top row of teeth is on the outside of its mouth, and it has 6 spikes along with its head and neck, which get smaller as it grows older, as well as the big tall back spikes. These back spikes go the length of the creature's body until it has spikes on the sides of its forearms and 3 long claws that point inward on its hands. Its legs are shorter than its arms, and each foot has 4 toes. The same trolls can be only hatched from the prehistoric egg. Lepelin. Now, finally, we have the Lepelin. The Lepelin is a dragon that may be obtained by hatching an accessory egg in the Accessory Island world. The Geoturix was the second dragon introduced to Accessory Island. Swallowtail and dragontail butterflies are similar to the Lepelin. Like the Orangamune, it possesses a large wingspan and a curled horn. This dragon, like the Zypra, has no legs or arms, despite walking using one curved claw on each wing. It has a gigantic tail that accounts for around 3/4 of the dragon's length. The majority of its body is covered in big, unique frills and fans. It has 2 enormous tail fans, 4 frills on its head, and frills at its tail's end. The first 2 face frills drop below its head, while the remaining 2 dangle above. The Lepelin is nearly as long as the mother dragon, though it is somewhat shorter. It is the only dragon with the force field substance by default, and it cannot be modified. So guys, this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.